Hello YouTube. The first time I ever went to Nebraska was back when I was 10 years old. Now back then I suffered from what we call night terrors. You know what that is? That's where you get up in the night doing this. Basically walk around and scream, having a bad nightmare. Look who came in here to spook Jack. Jack is my cat. Now, that was back when I was 10. And my mom had this boyfriend who had family up there. He was adopted, so it was part of his adopted family. And someone had passed away. So we ran up there from Texas to go to a funeral. And it was some small town in the middle of Nebraska. Really nice, like kind of a Victorian looking farmhouse, two-story house with a basement. Had a creek across the street from it. It was sometime in the winter, so everything was dead and gray. Skies were cloudy. It was cold. Yeah. And the house was just packed with people, so I had to sleep in the den, and I don't know where my mother and her boyfriend were sleeping. So I woke up, well, we won't say I woke up. I got up in the middle of the night doing this. And the first person to get to me was the lady of the house, who was your classic Midwest mom. You know, the kind of lady who just rocks out a casserole and really takes care of everybody. Well, you know, that's what a mom should do. But not all moms are good at casseroles. Not everybody rocks out the casserole. But there's something about a Midwest mom and the casserole and the crock pot. They're just ninjas with that. So the next person was my mom at my side, but I woke up in the arms of this classic Midwest mom. You know, she was cooing to me and calming me down, and my mother was doing the same, and they got me back to sleep. You know, so they let me sleep in. I woke up late the next morning. Everybody had already had their breakfast. Yeah, and I went in the kitchen, and the lady of the house was in there. I sat down at the kitchen table, and she asked me, "Do you like corn in your pancakes?" And I looked up at her and I said, "What do you mean, like cornmeal or whole kernel corn?" And she said, "Whole kernel corn. Most of y'all from Texas don't like it at all." And I said, "Well, it sounds good to me." And I tell you, it was the first time I'd ever had corn in my pancakes, and I thought it was great. It's, you know, it's just like whole kernel corn in the pancakes, you know, with some butter and some syrup on top, and it was just awesome. And that was the first time I ever went to Nebraska, and I always will remember that. Every time I hear about Nebraska or I talk to somebody from Nebraska, I don't necessarily think of night terrors, but I definitely think about corn in my pancakes, and every now and then I make that for myself. Yep, so that brings us to the channel of the week. Where do you think it is? Yeah, it's in Nebraska. That's where it is. Now, I'm not sure where in Nebraska this channel is. It's somewhere in Nebraska. I know that for a fact. And without further ado, I'm going to tell you what the channel's name is. It's D Outdoors. Now, this is a really new channel. He doesn't have a lot of videos yet, but he's showing consistency. He's trying to, you know, get out a video every week. He's only got 2 videos. I like this channel a lot. That's why I've decided to tell you about it, even though it's new and he's only got 2 videos. I was actually the first subscriber to this channel two weeks ago, about 2.5 weeks ago. His first video is an ice fishing video, so is his second video. You should check out the second one. I'll have a link. Boom, it should have popped up right there. The second video, he catches a really nice bass out of the ice. Now, you know, he does jigging and stuff for panfish and bass. I think in the future he's probably going to be doing a lot of bass fishing, but he's probably going to keep it at, you know, mixed species. He likes the outdoors. He wants to show you his adventures and pass on his knowledge and hopefully pick up knowledge from us and learn things as he goes. He's trying really good to come out with top-notch videos and be entertaining. So, yeah, that's the channel of the week, D Outdoors. New channel, started out really good, doing ice fishing right now, catching some nice fish out of the ice. Check out that second video. That's a really nice fish he pulled out of there. All right, Dylan, I hope you have a good future with your channel and keep up the good work. It's cold today. We're gotta go work right now, so see you next time.